NewsEducationThe Good Schools Guide has a series of tips for parents. Friday, the 25th of October 2019, 8:30 p.m. Updated Friday, the 25th of October 2019, 8:31 p.m. It's a good idea to include at least one local school. Photo, Matthew Lloyd. Getty Images. Complex school admission rules leave parents confused and making unrealistic choices, it has been claimed, with some families forced to pore through reams of paperwork. There is incredible variation in admission policies, with schools demanding different information and using different criteria for admitting pupils, according to the Good Schools Guide. As a result, parents have to do their own, labor-intensive homework, it warns. Sign up to our newsletter, Education Newsletter, latest schooling news. The guide has set out a series of tips for parents, including a warning that leaving spaces on application forms risks councils filling in the blanks with the least popular schools. Elizabeth Coatman, a state education specialist at the Good Schools Guide, said, "If you put down all schools you haven't got a hope of getting a place because you live too far away, or you don't meet the place criteria, then the authority won't be able to offer you any of your schools, and so they will offer you the nearest school with a vacancy." Deadline warning: families across England are racing to get their secondary school application forms completed. Photo, Peter McDermott. Getty Images. It is sensible for parents to include their local school, such as the one they are in the catchment area for, even as their final choice, Ms. Coatman said, adding, "At least you know you'll get a school you can live with." The warning comes as families across England are racing to get their secondary school application forms in ahead of the 31st of October deadline. Official figures show across England this year there were 604,500 applications for secondary school places, up 3.7% on last year. 8 in 10 families got their first preference of secondary, down 1.2% on 2018. About 28,000 families, 4.6%, were offered a place at a non-preferred school. Currently, parents are normally asked to give between 3 and 6 preferences of school. Ms. Coatman said, "I have every sympathy for parents who find getting to grips with some state school admissions policies gives them a headache. We have seen one that runs to 12 pages, let's block ads. Why?